Are you exhausted from constantly experiencing a drain on your energy and happiness? Do you feel helpless in situations that appear to have no resolution in sight? You're not alone. We all encounter moments where walking away seems impossible. But what if I told you that it could potentially be the most beneficial decision you ever make? In this video, we'll explore the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, a philosophy that underscores emotional resilience and living in accordance with virtue. Through 13 impactful lessons, we'll delve into how walking away can signify the epitome of strength, not weakness. Whether you're grappling with a toxic relationship, a draining job, or simply negative influences, this video has you covered. It's time to arm yourself with the wisdom and bravery to break free and reclaim your power. Are you prepared to embrace a life of greater peace, clarity, and purpose? Then hit that subscribe button and embark on this journey with me to unleash your fullest potential. Let's walk away together. Lesson number 1. Not everything merits your energy. Picture yourself in a bustling marketplace, surrounded by a cacophony of sights, sounds, and scents. Each stall represents a different facet of your life, from relationships to careers to hobbies and daily interactions. Your basket symbolizes the finite nature of your time and energy. As you navigate through the marketplace, each stall clamors for your attention and resources. Seneca's poignant reminder, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it," reverberates amid the bustling crowd. Though your basket may seem abundant, its contents are limited. Every item you select, every stall you linger at, diminishes the space and energy available for others. Some stalls exude negativity, akin to noxious weeds. These energy-draining stalls harbor gossipy conversations, toxic relationships, and unfulfilling commitments, leaving you feeling drained and depleted. Clutching onto these stalls in anticipation of change is akin to nurturing weeds, expecting them to bloom into vibrant flowers. Conversely, some stalls exude warmth and possibility, housing supportive friendships, invigorating hobbies, and inspiring conversations that nourish your soul and foster growth and happiness. These are the fertile patches in your garden awaiting your careful cultivation. Thriving in this bustling marketplace requires discernment, wisely selecting what fills your basket. Ask yourself, does this stall align with my values and goals? Is this relationship uplifting or draining? Does this opportunity align with my passions or distract me? Does this stall energize or deplete me? Do these interactions inspire and motivate me or leave me exhausted and discouraged? Is this the best use of my limited resources? Walking away from draining stalls isn't about indifference or cruelty. It's an act of self-care, a conscious decision to nurture your well-being. It allows you to redirect your precious energy towards the fertile patches, cultivating a genuinely blossoming life. Remember, walking away doesn't have to be dramatic. Sometimes a simple shift in focus or a polite decline of negative energies can lead to positive change. Each step of discernment and redirection empowers you to create a vibrant and fulfilling life, one aware choice at a time. Does this reworded version of Lesson 1 resonate with you, encouraging you to make conscious choices in the bustling marketplace of life? Lesson number 2, setting boundaries isn't selfish. Life can be likened to a dance floor, where interactions resemble graceful movements, each contributing unique energy and rhythm to the overall experience. Boundaries are necessary to maintain safety, respect, and enjoyment on this dance floor. Epictetus, the renowned Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of living in harmony with one's true self and values, also known as living according to nature. Setting boundaries is a fundamental aspect of this philosophy, not in the sense of erecting rigid walls, but of defining a space where one feels comfortable and empowered to move freely in the dance of life. Setting boundaries is often misconstrued as selfish, but this misconception arises from a misunderstanding of self-love. True self-love involves prioritizing one's well-being to engage fully in authentic and mutually beneficial connections. It means recognizing that one's energy and emotional space are precious resources, and one has the right to protect them. When dancers gracefully move within their space, respecting each other's boundaries, a harmonious flow ensues. allowing individuals to express themselves freely without feeling suffocated or disrespected. However, when boundaries are disregarded, the dance becomes unbalanced, leading to discomfort and potential injury. Walking away from someone who consistently disregards your boundaries is not abandoning them, but empowering yourself. It demonstrates self-respect and communicates that you will not tolerate disrespect. Walking away doesn't have to be dramatic. It can be as simple as a firm assertion of your needs or a decision to limit your interactions. Establishing healthy boundaries and ensuring their enforcement is crucial for creating space for authentic connections based on mutual understanding and respect. People who genuinely value you will respect your limits, and these relationships will be more fulfilling and long-lasting. Remember, healthy boundaries attract healthy connections, fostering a dance floor where everyone can move with joy and freedom. Establishing, communicating, and maintaining boundaries is an ongoing activity that requires continuous attention and adjustment. When asserting your boundaries, be compassionate yet firm. Prioritize your well-being without feeling guilty about saying no. Walking away from disrespect opens the door to authentic connections. By embracing these concepts, you will be empowered to claim your space on the dance floor of life and cultivate connections that respect and celebrate your true self. Lesson number 3. Closure isn't always external. External closure can be likened to a secret map leading to a chest containing understanding, peace, and the ability to progress. Rather than seeking this treasure in external validation, apologies, or dramatic confrontations, we often spend years searching for it. However, as Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor and philosopher, wisely reminds us, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. The key to actual closure and true healing often lies not in what others give us, but in what we cultivate within ourselves. The attraction to external closure is understandable, since we all crave answers, apologies, and a clear-cut end to unresolved situations. However, clinging to this hope can trap us in a cycle of waiting and dependency on others' actions. This mindset also keeps our focus on the past, making it difficult to heal and grow. Instead of waiting for an external sign, choosing to walk away and focus on inner work becomes an empowering journey of self-discovery. We unlock the treasure chest of closure from within through introspection, self-compassion, and forgiveness. Treat yourself with the kindness and empathy you would offer to a loved one. Validate your feelings, acknowledge your pain, and release. Release yourself from self-blame or judgment. Self-compassion creates fertile ground for healing and personal growth. Forgiveness is often misunderstood as condoning someone's actions, but it's truly an act of releasing ourselves from the emotional burden of resentment. It doesn't erase the past, but prevents it from controlling our present and future. Forgiving yourself or others is a gift that brings liberation and lightness. Instead of dwelling on why things happened, focus on what now. What did you learn from the experience? How can you grow and move forward with newfound wisdom? This approach empowers you to reclaim your narrative and rewrite the ending of your story. Remember, closure is not a destination but a personal journey. Be patient and kind to yourself. While external validation and apologies can be helpful, true healing comes from within. Forgiveness is a gift for yourself, not the other person. Let go of the past and embrace continuous learning and growth. In Lesson 3, we encourage you to embark on a transformational journey of self-discovery, seeking closure within the treasure chest of your resilience and self-compassion. Remember that you have the power to heal, forgive, and move forward with grace and understanding, creating a future filled with peace and possibility. Lesson number 4. Growth often lies outside your comfort zone. The comfort zone can be likened to a cozy cottage surrounded by familiar routines and predictable patterns. It provides warmth and security, but can also limit our potential for growth and discovery. Seneca, the Roman Stoic philosopher, reminds us that we should not fear death, but fear the possibility of never genuinely experiencing life. Growth and fulfillment often lie beyond the confines of our comfort zone. waiting for us to unearth them in uncharted territory. The allure of the comfort zone is undeniable. It's where we feel safe, predictable, and in control. However, clinging to it for too long can lead to stagnation, causing us to miss out on opportunities to learn, evolve, and experience the richness that life has to offer. Beyond the cozy cottage lies a vast and vibrant landscape filled with possibilities. It's a place where new passions can be ignited, hidden talents discovered, and limiting beliefs challenged. Stepping away from unhealthy patterns or restrictive environments creates space for self-discovery and unlocks our potential for remarkable growth. Venturing outside our comfort zone may be daunting. We may face unfamiliar challenges, encounter unexpected obstacles, and experience moments of self-doubt. However, discomfort is often a sign of growth. It pushes us beyond our limits, strengthens our resilience, and teaches valuable lessons about ourselves and the world. The unknown challenges our beliefs and assumptions, allowing us to reevaluate, question, and rewrite our narrative. Embrace the discomfort of challenging assumptions, as it enables us to shed outdated limitations and discover new possibilities for who we can be and what we can achieve. Number 4 emphasizes that growth rarely occurs within our comfort zone. We must embrace temporary discomfort for long-term rewards. Starting with small challenges and gradually expanding our boundaries, we should celebrate every step outside of our comfort zone. The focus should be on the learning journey, not just the destination. We are braver than we believe, stronger than we seem, and capable of more than we imagine. This exploration of Lesson 4 encourages us to embrace the transformative power of stepping outside our comfort zone. Remember, the most incredible adventures, discoveries, and fulfilling lives often lie beyond the familiar walls. Take that first step, embrace the unknown, and embark on remarkable growth and self-discovery.
Lesson number 5. You can't change others. Imagine life as a vast garden teeming with diverse plants, each representing an individual on your journey. Some plants flourish while others struggle or threaten to overgrow your cultivated space. Epictetus, the famous Stoic philosopher, reminds us that the primary objective in life is to differentiate and isolate matters so that we can distinguish clearly between external factors that do not rely on us and those that pertain to the choices we have control over. While guiding, nurturing, and inspiring others may be fulfilling, it's crucial to identify and separate these factors to maintain clarity and focus on the things we can influence. This lesson highlights a profound truth. While we may guide, nurture, and inspire others, we cannot control their growth or actions. The pursuit of changing others often stems from a desire for control, leading us to neglect our own growth and well-being, while fostering resentment and frustration when our expectations aren't met. Instead, Epictetus urges us to identify our circle of control, the fertile ground we can cultivate with intention and effort, encompassing our thoughts, actions, reactions, and choices. Walking away from the futile attempt to control others doesn't signify indifference or abandonment. It's an act of acceptance. We accept that others have their journeys shaped by their unique experiences and choices. We honor their autonomy while focusing on nurturing the blossoming life within our circle of control. Redirecting your energy from trying to change others towards self-growth and positive change can be empowering. This includes cultivating self-awareness, practicing healthy boundaries, developing effective communication, and leading by example. Remember that you can nurture others, but cannot control their growth or destiny. Focus on cultivating your own garden within your circle of control. Accepting others' choices empowers you to direct your energy towards happiness and well-being. Lead by example, inspire with your actions, and let your authenticity blossom. This exploration of Lesson 5 encourages you to shift your focus from controlling others to cultivating your flourishing life. Remember that the most beautiful garden begins with a single seed planted in the fertile ground of your potential for growth and well-being. Take care of yourself, nurture your values, and allow your authentic self to blossom, inspiring others through your journey. Lesson number 6. Trust your intuition. Life can be compared to a busy marketplace with many opportunities and demands. where different voices compete for your attention and pull you in diverse directions. The word no can be a powerful tool in this scenario, allowing you to assert your boundaries, respect your inner wisdom, and protect your valuable time and energy. As Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher and emperor, pointed out in his Meditations, don't waste time debating what a good person should be. Be one. Saying no is not rude or dismissive, but rather a way to open the door to a fulfilling life filled with yeses that genuinely resonate with your soul's purpose. We are often taught to justify our decisions, mainly when we say no. We tend to offer elaborate explanations, fearing rejection or appearing selfish. However, this quest for approval may distract us from our intuition, that inner voice that whispers wisdom and guides us toward what aligns with our values and well-being. Rather than seeking external validation, we should learn to trust our intuition. This subtle voice within us comes from our experiences, values, and deepest desires. When it tells us to walk away, we should listen carefully. A simple no spoken with confidence and respect is enough. It conveys our decision clearly without requiring justification or apology. Setting boundaries is not about isolating ourselves, but rather about creating a safe space where we can thrive. By saying no to things that drain our energy or violate our values, we can say yes to what nourishes us. This is an act of self-respect, demonstrating that our time, energy, and well-being are precious and deserve protection. Saying no can have profound effects. It empowers us, regaining control over our choices, fostering a sense of agency and self-worth, and attracting healthy connections. Remember, we don't owe anyone an explanation for our no. Our intuition is sufficient. Saying no is not selfish, but essential for our self-respect and well-being. A well-placed no can pave the way for powerful yeses that resonate with our authentic selves. Embrace the power of no as a tool for self-discovery and self-respect as we navigate the busy marketplace of life. Let's trust our intuition, speak our truth, and create a life filled with yeses that align with our authentic selves. Sometimes the most empowering option is the simplest, affirming and confident no. Lesson number 7. Walking away doesn't mean giving up. Sometimes it's not always best to charge forward without thinking. Life's battles require a strategic approach. Sometimes stepping back and choosing a different path is necessary for gaining perspective, strategizing effectively, and ultimately achieving our goals. The illusion of weakness. Walking away can often be perceived as a sign of weakness or giving up. However, true strength lies in knowing when to disengage from futile struggles and choose a different approach. Our ability to see alternative solutions can sometimes be clouded by emotions. When we are in the midst of intense situations, stepping back offers several strategic advantages. 1. It's hard to think objectively when entangled in a challenging situation. Walking away creates space to detach from emotional reactions and observe the problem clearly, allowing us to identify new possibilities and potential pitfalls. 2. Engaging in unproductive battles drains our physical and mental resources. Walking away allows us to regroup, recharge, and approach the situation with renewed focus and energy. 3. Fixating on one path can limit our ability to see better possibilities. Stepping aside opens our minds to explore unconventional solutions and creative approaches that might have been overlooked initially. 4. Though the missing portion of the Seneca quote prevents a direct link, we can explore themes aligned with his philosophy to understand the strategic value of walking away. 5. Seneca emphasizes enjoying the present, not dwelling on the past or anxiously anticipating the future. Walking away can be a way to break free from unproductive fixation and focus on present opportunities for growth and strategic action. 6. Recognizing that what we have is sufficient allows us to let go of attachments to situations or relationships that drain our energy. This creates space for pursuing endeavors that align with our values and goals, even if it means walking away from familiar but detrimental situations. Remember, walking away requires self-awareness and courage. It's about choosing the right battles and knowing when to disengage for a greater purpose. It's not about abandoning our goals, but taking a strategic step back to find a more effective way to achieve them. Listen to your intuition and seek support if needed. Trust that the most significant victories are sometimes won through calculated retreats and well-timed pivots. Embrace the strategic power of walking away as a tool for clarity, growth, and achieving our goals. Sometimes the most significant victories are achieved not through brute force, but through wisdom, self-awareness, and the courage to choose the right path, even if it means taking a temporary step back. Lesson number 8. Let your actions speak. Imagine a lively marketplace filled with people competing for attention. In this noise, staying silent can be a powerful tool. As the Stoic philosopher Epicurus said, "It's not what happens to you that counts, but how you respond to it." In Lesson 8, we examine the power of silence not as a sign of weakness, but as a strategic and meaningful response. Beyond words, the strength of silence. We often feel compelled to defend ourselves, explain our actions, or engage in arguments to prove our point. However, these efforts can be useless, exhausting, and counterproductive. In many situations, choosing silence is not passive, it's a deliberate act of self-respect and strategic communication. When someone disrespects or violates your values, staying silent shows that you won't tolerate their behavior. It establishes a clear boundary, communicating that you deserve respect and won't engage in unhealthy interactions. Choosing silence protects your inner peace. Engaging in negativity or arguments can create emotional turmoil. Stepping away lets you maintain your composure and avoid being drawn into unnecessary drama. Responding with silence empowers you to choose how you react. It prevents others from dictating your emotions or actions, allowing you to control your response. Sometimes actions speak louder than words. Walking away and focusing on positive actions that align with your values can be a more robust response than engaging in verbal battles. It's essential to differentiate between strategic silence and disengagement from life or essential conversations. Walking away doesn't imply apathy or withdrawal from important issues. It's a conscious decision to avoid unproductive negativity and focus your energy on situations and people who deserve your attention and effort. Remember, choosing silence is not about weakness, but strength and self-respect. Use silence strategically, understanding when it's the most effective response. Combine silence with positive actions that affirm your values and goals. Trust your intuition and choose responses that align with your inner peace and well-being. Embrace the power of silence as a tool for self-respect, effective communication, and emotional well-being. It's not about avoiding all challenges, but about choosing your battles wisely and responding in ways that empower you and align with your authentic self. Lesson number 9. Seek validation within. As you close your eyes, envision yourself as a budding flower stretching towards the sun for warmth and nourishment. However, what if the sun only acknowledged flowers of a varying hue, leaving you feeling unappreciated and overlooked? This inner turmoil reflects our innate need for validation. And Lesson 9 advocates for a shift in focus from seeking external approval to cultivating self-worth from within. We yearn to be recognized, valued, and accepted. Frequently, we seek this validation from external sources such as acquaintances, family, co-workers, or even followers on social media. Nonetheless, this pursuit can become an endless cycle of striving, resulting in disappointment and feelings of inadequacy. By seeking validation from external sources, we establish a basis for our self-worth, leading to conditional self-esteem. Our sense of value fluctuates based on the approval or disapproval of others, making